Alright, we got a new character coming to the game pretty soon. Captain Ithano. No idea who this guy is. He's part of the new pirate faction that they're adding to the game, though, so I guess that makes sense that I have no idea who this is. I almost feel like this is not even going to be, like, exciting to read or anything, because it's like, who is this? Cool. Oh, wow, you added a new character. Cool. Some no-name that nobody has any affiliation towards anything, you know what I mean? Since it's not like a mainstream character that people care about, it's like, nobody's looking forward to this. Nobody cares. Nobody was playing this game thinking, God, I really wish they'd add Captain Ithano to the game. My favorite character. Like, alright. But, I guess this doofy thing's here. Let's just learn about it. So it's going to be Darkside. It's an attacker, a leader, a pirate, the new dumb tag. A faction, a scoundrel, and then Order 66 raid, which just makes so much sense. Yep, pirates with Order 66. Yep, that goes together. That makes tons of sense. Oh, well, anyways, the developer's insights were as follows. Key attributes. One of the leaders for the pirate faction. Really? Would have never figured that out based on the thing saying leader. 2 core concepts that will be key to all upcoming pirates. Prophet, previously only seen on New Gunray, and stealing. Alright. Inspiration. In The Force Awakens, Captain Ithano was the pirate Finn joined up with right before the First Order attacked Maz's castle on Takodana. Is this supposed to be in the movie? Because, what? When? What? I don't remember seeing this guy in that movie at all. Or is this like what they did with Darth Bane, how they made Bane look kind of weird instead of what we're used to seeing with his mask and all that? I don't know who this doofus is from the movie. Anyways, you know the 10-year anniversary of Force Awakens is this year. We also felt old realizing that. I mean, on one hand, no, it's not something I'm thinking about all the time, but on the other hand, yeah, I mean, Force Awakens came out in 2015, which I remember because that's when I started playing this game. Christmas Day, I saw the movie in theaters, and then I downloaded this game right after I got home. So, I guess. Anyways, his Corsair blaster rifle is a rarely seen scattergun, which is the blaster equivalent to a modern shotgun. Okay, what does that have to do anything with inspiration? That's not even inspiration, you're just telling us some weird stat about his gun. Nothing's inspiring you there. Strategy tips. To maximize Captain Ithano's potential, be sure to stack Prophet with care. Utilize his special ability, Intimidating Display, to inflict fear. Deal damage to all enemies and expose the target enemy. When you have more than 4 stacks of Prophet, unleash this ability, which performs a trade-off by removing all stacks and inflict bonus true damage. Isn't that kind of like what Hondo has? He's got some kind of dumb move like that, too. It's the one chance or something. Doesn't that somehow affect the damage output? Take advantage of Captain Ithano's unique ability. I don't die so easily. With every move performed, Ithano gains foresight, allowing you to shift the battle's momentum. Remember, Ithano revives the first time he's defeated, letting him re-enter the fray and continue his assault. So basically, it's just like bounty hunters. Well, not bounty hunters, the Mandalorians. Except for Beskar armor, Mando. For some reason, he doesn't get that ability. Well, I guess a bunch of the other Mandalorians don't either, but you know what I mean. Use his basic ability, Corsair Blaster Rifle, to gain offense up, setting the stage for powerful special attacks, and also grant foresight to pirate supports and tank allies. Be sure to watch out for enemies gaining defense up or protection up. When this happens, deploy Ithano's special ability, lower your shields, to steal these buffs and grant them to all pirate allies, turning the tide in your favor. I mean, yes, that's kind of cool, being able to, like, steal buffs. Isn't that kind of normal? Yeah, Yoda does that all the time. I mean, I guess he doesn't really steal the buff, though, and make it so the enemy doesn't have it anymore. He just kind of steals it while, you know what I mean? Like, they have it, he copies it, so they still have it, but then you also have it. And it also would take a couple moves for your whole team to get it. First, you'd have to steal it, then you'd have to do that other move when he can spread it around to everybody else. This seems like it's just right out the gate. He just does the move, boom, steals the buffs, So then I feel like the enemy doesn't have them anymore, and then you're giving them to everyone on your side. Fact. How do I unlock Captain Ithano? Nobody cares. Nobody's asking that. But anyways, marquee starting at 11 a.m. on July 1st. Is Captain Ithano required for GL Pirate King Hondo? Well, that's obvious. Like, duh. We got a new dumb pirate GL. You're going to need to have every single pirate that they release as part of his requirements. Hondo! Yes, at Relic 3. Hondo's first batch of requirements, which includes Captain Ithano, will be in the journey guide with this release. Is Ithano the ideal pirate leader? Some upcoming GL and Conquest units will bring more power, but he's a solid leader to get you started with while you work on the new pirates, which sounds very fun. I really want to work on pirates, you know, because when I think of Star Wars, I immediately think pirates. You know, I don't think of pirates with, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, or I don't think of pirates, like, with Assassin's Creed 4 or anything. Nope. I think Star Wars. Will Ithano have a bespoke Datacron? Not directly. One of the other pirates will have a bespoke Datacron awarded in their marquee event that has a portion targeting Ithano. This guy seems cool. Where can I learn more about him and his crew? Okay, that's definitely not a fact. Nobody's saying this guy seems cool. Like, why would you think he's cool anyway? Just because of what he looks like? You just see him standing there in red with his weird mask, and you're like, oh, he seems cool. Nobody's saying that. I mean, that's how random this character is, that they have to make up the question that people were not asking, because they're like, well, we know nobody's gonna know who this is, because we're a bunch of idiots and just pulling from the bottom of the barrel for no reason. There's plenty of stuff near the top still, but we're gonna reach down at the bottom. Anyways, Ithano was featured in the short story The Crimson Corsair, and the Lost Treasure of Count Dooku, where we get to meet him and more of the crew of the ship, the Messon Martinet. Hey, don't tell us about the Messon Martinet, because for some reason we're not getting ships. We're getting pirates, but we're not getting any new ships, which, you know, would make sense that we would with pirates, but for some reason, nope. CG doesn't seem to think that would be necessary to add ships with pirates. Also, I thought you said that he was hanging out with Finn in The Force Awakens. Now all of a sudden you're telling us about some short story? And what is this short story? Is it a comic? Is it, like, what? Where's this short story coming from? In the world of Star Wars. What is stealing? Stealing is when you do something bad and take something without properly trading for it. Whether you're trading services or money or other goods for it. Stealing is used by the pirate faction to strip buffs and enemies and give them to themselves and their allies. Yeah, like we just learned about with his, what was it, his special or one of his uniques can do that. Yeah, special ability. Lower ye shields can do that. Anyways, yeah. Captain Ithano, a pirate. Wow, so exciting. So cool. Ugh, anyways, I guess that's all I got for this one, Developers Insights, so, yeah. I guess be sure to check out the kit reveal. I mean, I really don't care about doing it, because I don't care about this character. I don't care what his kit is, so he's a pirate, cool. So he's supposed to have a spaceship. Yeah, I don't mean like a UFO spaceship, I mean a ship, like a pirate ship, but in space, and... yeah, I don't know. This is a dumb character. I guess that's all I got. I don't even know what to say. So until next time, I said see ya.